Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and I'm here finally. Yes, I am a little less than half an hour late, but I'm here, and it's better than yesterday when I was a whole hour and 10 minutes late, I think. I would think it's better. I don't know. Hopefully it is. Yeah, anyways, it's early. It's 5 a.m. for me, 5:30 a.m., 5:28 a.m. technically, and I'm just gonna chill out. And if you are here in the chat, feel free to go ahead and say hello. But if not, no worries. I am just going to try to catch up on some things. The whole month is very, the whole month has been quite hectic. But let's hope that February is a little bit better. I'm just going to be reading in the background and writing and doing stuff. Feel free to talk if you like. I'm going to start the music and we will just chill out until I have to go to work. Okay. And if at any time there's technical difficulties, feel free to let me know. If you are watching this in the future and nobody let me know, I'm so sorry. But hopefully, everything's good. Okay, so how about a sprint? Because I really need to sprint. Where is the sprint wheel? Alright, we're gonna do the sprint wheel. There it goes. Let's spin, 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 and see how long we'll sprint for. Horrible. Yeah, no. I'm gonna spin again and add to that, okay? About 16 minutes. The 2 plus the 14. Okay. So we are going to go ahead into the Discord. I'm going to put that link in the chat. The music is kind of low. Alright, now maybe it's better. Hopefully it's better. If it's too loud, let me know. If you are watching this in the future and it's too loud, so sorry. Okay. I am going to start the sprint, sorry. So much, so much, so much. Okay. Bot quarters, cinder track. Here we go. Sprint. 16 minutes. Alrighty, and if you would like to join the sprint, you can click the link in the chat for the Discord. If you are in the future watching this, then go to discord.gg/wordygirl and you can join the sprint. Well, the sprint will have been over already, but there may be some other people sprinting. Plus, there are lots of fun things going on in the server, and there should be some more fun things coming up soon. I was planning and trying to get some stuff together. So let's get the clock up here, and once the sprint starts in the server, I will put the clock at go. Okay. Ah, Josiah Source is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. All the dinosaurs, lizard, 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 dinosaur. The sprint begins. Let's go. If you are having any technical difficulties, Josiah Source, please do let me know, because I cannot tell if I'm too loud or too low or something. Let me know. Join same. Now I'm gonna do same. I don't think I've changed any words since yesterday. I did not. Of course, Josiah wants a funny fortune. Okay. Alright. We will get the funny fortune for Josiah Soros. Josiah Soros loves this music. Oh no. One day, Josiah Soros, you might accidentally swap sugar for salt in a recipe. Hope it's not your tea, because that would be weird. But thank you for redeeming the funny fortune. Funny fortune. I keep trying to stop myself from saying festive. It's not festive anymore. Let me see. They have the sound of the... You can make the music last longer too. Yeah, so 14 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Alright, I'm gonna have to finish this one I've been working on, which is a lot. Okay. 10 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. $7:42 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Okay. $6:11 on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Okay. 3-4-1 on the clock for these sprinters out there. One, two, three on the clock for all these sprinters out there. Time's up. All right. I did 1843. That was not a lot. 473 new words. That's still kind of a lot. A little bit a lot. A little bit a lot. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are sprinting. If you're sprinting in the future when watching this, how did you do on your words? Feel free to comment on the VOD on Twitch, or you can comment on the YouTube video. Or you don't have to comment. You can just say it out loud, like I'm one of those educational kids shows. How many words did you do? Awesome! That deserves some applause. Let's cheer. And celebrate. Alrighty. What should we do next? Should we do another sprint? I feel like I need to do another sprint. Because I really want to finish this that I've been working on for such a long time. "24 minutes. Yes. Alright. Lots of good sprint time. I personally think that sprints, if they're too short, then it's hard to get anything done. If you'd like to join the sprint, feel free to go ahead to the Discord. Or you can stay right there in the Twitch chat or in the YouTube chat where you are watching this in the future. And you can go ahead and sprint along with me because I will start the clock once the timer starts in the server. I'm joining with the same words. Wild Zugai says, ah! What? Hello, Wild Zugai. It's a dinosaur that Wild Zugai put in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I don't know if that's just an introduction or if that is... Yeah, let us know what's going on. Are you working on something too? I have joined the sprint. The sprint has started. Oh no, that's not the right time. It's supposed to be 24 minutes. Ah, okay. Save. There. Okay. That was the T-Rex dropped on a plate. Okay, so the T-Rex says before it jumps down into the stream. Okay, I get it. Welcome, T-Rex. Welcome to the game. Alrighty. The timer has started. We have started. I need to get some things together. 23:19 on the clock for all you stretchers out there. Yes, I was waiting for that. Alright, here we go. Wild Zugai says, my wisps are frozen again. What? They are? I don't know what... Are you watching on a computer or a phone? Because I have no idea how your wisps keep getting frozen. It's like a bank account or something. KofiBot is in the chat to let you know that if you would like to support me, you can go to kofi.com/wordygirl and you can either sign up for a membership, which we have memberships that are now $1. for a limited time. And then you could also just give a one-time donation as well. Everything is appreciated if you are able or willing to donate. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, for next month, we have opened the temporary dependency role. So this means that every single day in February, you will have access to epic things for someone's birthday. Now, the public will have some things for someone's birthday, but these people that are temporary dependencies or above will get even more secret stuff every single day in February. So if you would like that, please sign up. And we are still sprinting 20 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Is temporary dependency from secret agent someone? I assume that's what it stands for. Yes, temporary dependency, if you remember, is so of course someone calls partners obligatory associates because he doesn't want to call them a partner. If you recall on the Christmas episode, which is Stuart's first episode, Stewart was happy to be considered an obligatory associate of someone, but someone quickly corrected him and said, "You are not an obligatory associate. You are a temporary dependency." And Stewart embraced it. Stewart was honored that he gave him a title that was special and not just obligatory associate, which is very weird. Constance didn't think that was the best thing, but Stewart thought that that was cool. So yeah. If you become a temporary dependency, you are at the level of Stewart. If you become an obligatory associate, then you're at the level of Constance. All you guys on Twitch who are following me are the obligatory associates, so you guys are kind of at the level of Constance. But if you're a temporary dependency, you're a little lower because... Why are you saying ew? Because of Stewart? The main reason why the role is called temporary dependency is because it's open for a limited time, temporarily. So it's a play on words. See? And yeah, it's only gonna, those are $1 tiers too. And they're only available for a short period of time, and the window will close. But if you are in, if you got the role, and then it closes, you're good. You can still keep paying $1 every month and have access to some stuff. I will tell you that the other roles, the other tiers will give you more, but the temporary dependency tier is good too. So it will give you some things, some benefits. If you would like to check out everything, you can go to the subscription page and see all the tiers and all the benefits. Okay, I will try to remember to put this in the VOD as well, because that's kind of a long URL to try to put into something if you're not in the chat and you cannot read it. In fact, I can show you the page. I will show you the page. While we're still sprinting, by the way, we have 16 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. But for those of you who are just curious, these are all the different roles. This page will show you all the kinds of ways you can support me, but there is a limited $1 tier, which will be available temporarily. This is only available on Patreon and Ko-fi. It is not available on Substack or Discord, because Substack and Discord do not allow tiers that are less than a certain amount of money. But Ko-fi and Patreon do allow $1 tiers, so that is why you can become a temporary dependency on Ko-fi or Patreon. Now, that still means you can be in my Discord server and be a temporary dependency role and have access to all the secret channels, but you just can't pay through Discord. Like, some people are like, okay, I don't want to go to Patreon and create an account and sign up and like that kind of thing. But, you know, unfortunately, you're going to have to either create an account on Patreon or on Ko-fi to do that. If you have a Discord role, though, rest assured you will still have the benefits in the Discord server. Substack, I really just post everything that I post on Patreon. I post on Ko-fi too, I post on Discord too, and I post on Substack too. So don't think you're going to be missing out on anything because I post the same stuff everywhere. It's just that the community itself, like if there's a lot of people talking about something, if you're on one of these sites that hardly anybody's on, then you will see my post, but you won't see the people commenting on my post. But the way you can see that is if you join the Discord, there's more people in there because no matter which of these profiles you subscribe to, if you're in my Discord, you will still be able to see the roles from there, see the secret channels. So the introductory intern role is the lowest that was there at first, besides the $1 tier. This one is just $3. Then we have the base op, a little higher, field agent, super spy. When you start getting up here, it's getting more expensive. But the more expensive it is, the more benefits you get. But yeah, Wild Blue Guy says, is there an official title to Jenny? Are you saying an official title? Or are you saying a someone given title? Because I think there's a difference. To be honest, Stuart's official title is not temporary dependency. It's not like Will-O-Wisp has the title of temporary dependency on people. So these are the real Will-O-Wisp. These are real Will-O-Wisp titles, though. The introductory intern, that's a real thing. Base op is a real thing. Field agent, super spy is a real thing. Elite espionage is a real thing. Now, ultimate confidant is not an official Will-O-Wisp title. That is not. That is just you are very highly esteemed as a donor and you are giving me a lot of money, so I'm calling you an ultimate confidant, which is even higher than elite espionage. But the temporary dependency, also, that role is not something that is given by Will-O-Wisp. That is something that someone has called somebody. The series, well, she is recruited into the SPO, which is the Secretive People's Organization. And mostly is just referred to as an SPO recruit. She's kind of like an introductory intern. You could probably consider her a junior sprout because the age she is recruited is kind of like Stuart. She's basically kind of like Stuart, but she was recruited into the SPO, which is a slightly separate division than just the normal procedures of Will-O-Wisp. The SPO is a special project that is meant to... it was a newer project that was introduced after Stuart was enrolled already. So I can't tell too many spoilers, but their main goal is to target misinformation and stuff like that. So the SBO is a special project where they on purpose have these schools and then they try to get kids who are excelling in their studies to be part of an after-school group called SPO, but this group is called SPO in the yeah. The SPO group to regular humans is known as the Super Productive Overtime, which is supposedly a nerd group of kids who study after school. So yeah, they have clubs, they have events and stuff like that, part of the school. So at first when Jenny was invited to this, she thought that it was just because she was getting good grades and stuff like that. And then she later figured out that, hey, this is more than just nerds studying after school. So she does go to the Will-O-Wisp headquarters, but SPO has their own kind of base and stuff like that. So she's officially called an SPO recruit. As she, becomes, more efficient and more established in the role, she probably is going to rank up a bit, but she has 2 mentors that she trains under as well. Just like how Stuart trained under someone in Constance, but they are specifically SPO related. A shell company cover for Secret Agent Hogwarts. Yes, basically. Will-O-Wisp has a lot of shell companies. Like, there's Lacewing Stormy Eclipse, which is actually supposedly a tech company that handles security. But that is where the Jackpine base is disguised in. So there's actually people there who are working as regular office people. But they're not actually, it's a shell company, obviously. So when you see that someone and Constance and like Commander are in the base, there are other people on the lower floors that are supposedly working on Lacewing Stormy Eclipse. Yes, Lacewing Stormy Eclipse is actually I believe it's an anagram of Will-O-Wisp, but then I realized that it doesn't have 2 W's. So I don't even know. Okay, so here's what. This is so weird. It's so funny. Wait, what is the okay, there's still 9 minutes left on the clock. Okay. So, Lacewing Stormy Eclipse, a long time ago, I think that I anagrammed that out, scrambled from Will-O-Wisp something, and I don't remember what I said and how that was Will-O-Wisp scrambled. But when I tried to unscramble it back, I couldn't. And I said, I thought that this was somehow Will-O-Wisp something. And then I realized Lacewing only has 1 W. So unless I spelled Lacewing with 2 W's or something, I don't know what I did. But guess what? That's just the name of it now. That's the name of it, even though I can't anagram it back. Because it's solidified. I just one day was like, wasn't this an anagram? And I tried to unscramble it. I couldn't. What else you guys says? Amazon, Microsoft, Lacewing, Stormy Eclipse, Tesla. Okay, so basically, really, it would just be called something like Lacewing. But then the Stormy Eclipse part is... I don't even remember it. There's an article about this on World Anvil. I don't remember. I have to find it. This was a long time ago. I have too much lore in my world, and I don't even recall everything, okay? So it's not my fault. But yeah, by the way, there's 7 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. But yeah, I think the Stormy Eclipse part is something of a subtitle. I don't remember exactly what that is. Like, is that a project? Well, you know what we do. Yes, you do a little trolling. Of course. Okay. I have not done any writing. 4:18 on the clock for us sprinters out there. (116) on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Alrighty, time is up. How many words did I do? I was up here talking about Lacewing Stormy Eclipse. So I managed 2,159. I don't know how much that is. That is a total of 316 new words. Nice. 316. All right. So, how about one more sprint? Hopefully this one sprint will be enough for me to finish out what I'm working on. All right, 14 minutes. Not too much, but should be good, I guess. Can you explain 316? Yes. Well, I like 316. That's the number of words that I just got in the sprint, but it is also the number of one of my favorite scriptures. John 3:16 is found in the Bible, and it says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life." So that is one of my favorite scriptures because God loves us so much. He sent Jesus in our place to die for our sins. And as we believe in him, then he rose from the dead for us. And yeah, we get to spend everlasting life with him. And that is one of my favorite scriptures. And thank you to Josiah Soares for requesting that explanation. Yeah. All right. If you'd like to join this next sprint, yes, thank you so much to Wilds of Guy also for putting the scripture there. Awesome. Thank you. And if you would like to join the next sprint, feel free to drop into the Discord. I spelled it wrong. Okay. I still have all this Christmas music on here. I thought I deleted the Christmas music, but it's okay. This is kind of... It still has the sleigh bells on it, but it's not too Christmassy. And feel free to let me know what you're working on in the chat. I will join with the same amount of words that I had the first time, and when the sprint starts in the server, I will start the sprint clock here. The sprint begins. Let's go. 14 minutes on the clock, and let's go. Yes, it does sound a little bit like the Pink Panther. It's very minimalist Pink Panther. Wild Zoo Guy says this song is one of my favorites. Nice. 9 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock for all you sprinters out there. Also, KofiBot is in the chat reminding you about that $1 tier again. And if you'd like to donate, fun things can happen on stream. Alright, Wild Zoo Guy says a secret agent someone had to have a video game. What kind of video game would it be? Also, Wild Zoo Guy redeems a spin on the random wheel. By the way, we have about 7 minutes left on the sprint, but we are going to the wonderful wheel of randomness to see what Wild Zoo Guy gets today. Well, where did he tell a funny story? I told a funny story, but I can tell another one. Trying to remember one that Wild Zoo Guy himself doesn't know. Because, Wild Zoo Guy knows a lot of the funny stories. Well, for the video game question, I will say, okay. I'm gonna move this here. Okay, there we go. I would wonder what kind of video game would he have. I don't know. What would the objective be? Okay, what kind of video game would you imagine he has? Because I feel like Josisaurus thinks that it would be like some kind of open world combat game, like Disney Infinity or something. Personally, what console is this on? Is this like on a phone? Is this on a computer? Is this on a video game console with a remote? Yes, of course Joe thinks that. I'm sure Joe wants that for Lizard Breath as well. I can imagine that with Lizard Breath though. Yes, open world Lizard Breath where, you know, Joe was running around with the lizard. Then the lizard jumps off his shoulder and turns big and stomps on people and stuff. Like, that would be funny. And I'm sure that Josisaurus right now is like, ee! And laughing as I'm talking about this. But yeah, personally with Secret Agent Someone,
Oh, that's
yes. A sad dungeon crawler. Yeah. Are you trying to say is Secret Agent Someone dungeon crawler? Oh, a 5 AD. Are you saying? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was like, what? Are you trying to say Dungeons and Dragons 5 5D or something. I don't know. Yes. I mean, a dungeon crawler of Secret Agent Someone is weird. I mean, I know you're saying like a thing where you're going through little bases and stuff. It doesn't have to necessarily be a dungeon, but it is like you are going through, finding guys, going in the base, hacking things, keep going. Like, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, and puzzles. I can imagine that, but I mean, I'm only imagining like your first person. Like, you don't see the person, you are the person. Like, most of the Secret Agent Someone games that I imagine, you're not Secret Agent Someone. You are yourself, but you are in the world of Will-O-Wisp. You are another spy. You might see someone do a cameo or something, but a lot of the games that I have of Secret Agent Someone are not of Secret Agent Someone. A mystery finder. Okay, Josiah-saurus, are you talking about like when it's like what was that? Somebody's garden or something, and it's just like search and find, and then it looks like we need to solve the mystery of the so-and-so, and these guys are like this. And then it's really a boring game where you just look at a room and there's like several clip arted objects everywhere, and you have to click like I Spy basically and find objects that have been randomly placed around the room that look a little bit weird because every single time it generates is slightly different than the other time. Like that's what a mystery finder sounds like it is. I don't know if that's what you mean, but I could imagine that. I mean, that would be something that I could probably do easily. I would just like say, like, make an elaborate story and it's really just a game of I Spy. That's what those games usually are. Those puzzle finding games. They show whole cutscenes and everything, and then really the game is just you're staring at a room and then you're finding several little objects that a lot of times is like kind of not. Yeah, sometimes the objects don't even fit. Like, you're finding 7 different compasses or something. It's like, what? And it's trying to be mysterious, but it's like, that's weird. But I don't know. I could imagine that with someone, probably. Like, with someone, I could imagine almost any video game that exists. But I would just have to tell you how it can be someone. Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine it's just like you go through. I get what Wild Zoo Guy is saying. Wild Zoo Guy is saying go through different dungeons, which is just reskinned as like tech bases. Then you have to go up to the door. You have to solve puzzles to get in. Josiah-saurus also says it could be like Spy versus Spy, which is very weird. Spy versus Spy, I mean, I guess it could be like that, but you would be playing against another spy, so that would be weird. Like, okay, so one person has to be Will-O-Wisp, one person has to be an opposing organization, or is this like all a test? Because there are some games that I have where it's like, this is a test, so, Stuart. Yeah, if it's like, okay, this is a training, the whole setup of the game is as a training, then that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I'm the sometimes it's like they have those epic looking trailers and all this stuff, and sometimes the trailers look very weird, but then it ends up being a match 3 game and stuff like that. Like that, I don't know. I don't know. There could be any kind of game that I can turn into a Secret Agent Someone game. But time's up for all you sprinters out there. 2261 is my final number. Let me know if you sprinted and how much you did. That was 102 words for me. Someone versus Stewart not training, says Josiah Soares. What? No. Yeah, no. Someone wouldn't even really want to defeat Stewart. If anything, it would be someone's trying to get away from Stewart because Stewart's being annoying, and someone's not trying to necessarily kill Stewart, but I mean, what? I mean, Stewart is not trying to kill someone, but Stewart is trying to go up to someone, and someone is running from him because someone doesn't want to be annoyed by Stewart. But then that won't be both people trying to get each other. That will just be Stewart trying to get someone. That's the only thing that I can think of, and that would be kind of cringe. If anything, it would be someone in Constance, and Constance would be trying to get to someone because she's trying to stay partnered and not split up, and someone will be trying to say that he's not trying to get to her, but he's trying to go around and basically I don't know, impair her so that she can stop chasing him or something. I don't know, but it wouldn't be it wouldn't be Stewart. Someone would just leave Stewart. Now, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know that Wild Guy and Josiah Soares know what kind of video games they would want for their characters. Personally, I just feel like I can turn any video game into my characters, and I don't have a specific thing in mind of a specific video game that Constance versus Stewart not training, that's realistic. What? Why? Constance versus Stewart? I don't get how that's realistic. Constance was way more willing to give Stewart a chance than someone was. But someone was just... You guys know how someone is. Okay. I don't understand how Constance would want to defeat Stewart, especially not in training. And how would Stewart want to defeat Constance? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what Josiah Soares is talking about. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for sprinting with me. I appreciate you guys. I am about to have to go to work. And yeah, this is the second to last day. I mean, well, this is actually probably the last day before streaming that I'm going to say that I have to get off the stream because I have to go to my office job. Tomorrow I am scheduled to stream late at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, tomorrow and Thursday I'm supposed to be streaming at 10 p.m. Eastern time. No, not Thursday, because Thursday is the first day of February. I don't know. For one, I'm supposed to get my February schedule out soon. So hopefully I will get this February schedule out soon. But tomorrow will be the last day of January, the last day of a lot of stuff. And I plan on streaming at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not, but that is the plan. So, once again, thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you, whether you are watching in the future or you're watching right now. I appreciate you guys for chatting, watching, lurking, sprinting, whatever you guys are doing. Thanks so much, and let's see if we can raid anybody. I don't know. I don't have very many people to raid. Yeah, Josiah Soares, do you remember when I said if you're watching in the past? I'm like, I don't understand what that was. It's not really possible for anybody to have been watching this in the past, but if you're watching in the past, as Josiah Soares has mentioned, thanks. All right, who can we raid? Who can we raid? We don't really have many people to raid anyway. I guess we can just raid the Hoot House live stream. The owls are in the box, so we can just say hello to the little owls who are in the box. So thanks once again for joining me, all you guys. Sending prayers, love, and hugs your way. God bless, much success with all the stuff you're dealing with, working on, facing today and always. Love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. And have a blessed one. Bye.